Alright, we're here to react to part 1 of the Martin Cito Pants Skyblock Minecraft video that I looked at, yeah. Because apparently that was part 2 of the thing, which, well, I kind of figured that out while watching it, but, you know, I was already there to watch it, so, yeah. We're gonna be looking at the first part, which is trying to beat hardcore Minecraft with my idiot friends, and... But, you know, I should probably try that at some point. Get Jerry and Osmond a call to try that. I don't know, that'd be fun. But he explained in the video Skyblock video that apparently every time they die, the whole world resets, which... It don't get that much more hardcore than that. Usually it's just one player, but and now they're all in it. So it's like, nah, we all gotta live. We all gotta make it through this together, or none of us do. Yeah. So this will be fun. All right, so we're gonna go and jump in the video now. So, you know, like, comment, subscribe, fill that algorithm, and I feed it and everything. Feed it. And then don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. Check out my gaming channel if you want. And without further ado, let's jump right in the video now, shall we? So why are we starting here?
Hello again.
Hi.
Welcome back. You and I have met in a bit of a pickle. You see, I'm stuck.
Yeah, I can see that.
On an island in the middle of the sky.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
just
assuming this is going to be like, so let me tell you how I got here. I'm assuming this is going to be like, let me tell you how we got into this scenario type of thing, yeah.
it's me, this acacia tree, and a few blocks of grass. Now, you may be asking questions like, Mart, why are you stuck? And Mart, how did you end up here? And Mart, what made you abandon me as an 8-year-old child in 2003?
Wait, what?
Well, let's start at the beginning.
Alright.
A few days
Rewind
ago,
time.
I rounded my friends up, set up a Minecraft server, and got to work on my next great video. It had the perfect plan. Play with my friends in hardcore. But, if anyone dies, that's it. We delete the world and start fresh.
No
But
deaths.
you know what? You don't have to start fresh.
Yeah, we go in deathless, okay? Yeah.
Opera GX. That's right,
they're
fuckos. This
sponsored.
video is sponsored by Opera GX, the most web browser ever made. Do you
Yep.
struggle with the lack of notifications? You don't? Well, I think you do. You clearly aren't distracted enough. It's time to cram every app and website under the sun into your browser. Twitch streams, Discord chat.
Brother, do you see it? Like, do you see my tabs? I've got enough to deal with, alright? And like, these videos over here are videos I've already reacted to that I just don't need to go edits. Like, come on.
That's heinous TikToks, your mother's extremist
Like,
WhatsApp.
I'm already having to deal with some shit.
Yourself. Whack! Dopamine block. Whack! Subway surfers. Whack! If that doesn't stop the voices, then it's time to visit the GX Corner, your one-stop shop for all things Mart. You can watch my 12 latest videos, all at the same time. You can find wonderful free games like Raid, Shadow Legends, and even games journalism. That's right, the GX Corner is also your one-stop shop for all your gaming wisdom, news, and,
Jesus.
you're still not convinced? How about my brand new mod? Open a tab. Close a tab. Add my classic background music.
Someone's volume
Okay.
can hit
And
like,
you want to go in whenever you type. Okay, that's far too silly. Let's make things a bit more formal.
Okay.
Maybe you want my epic wallpaper. Well, guess what? It's in my mod. And maybe you want your Discord tab to look like this. Okay, you seem pretty convinced, but you're afraid you'll lose your 15 tabs of smut and filth. Be not afraid. Opera GX can transfer your bookmarks, cookies, Chrome extensions, and your very questionable browsing history. Want to pimp out your browser just like mine? Use my link in the pinned comment or description below to download Opera GX today and get...
Yeah, sadly all my tabs got, all my tabs got nuked, or all my incognito tabs got nuked. Power went out and that, or the power flickered, I guess, and then, yeah, it just obliterated all those tabs, so yeah. I'm just saying.
my sick wallpaper. Thank you once again to Opera GX for sponsoring this segment. And anyway, back to the video.
Alright.
In this Minecraft challenge, we had only one goal. Kill the Ender Dragon and finish the game.
Alright.
As you can imagine, this did not go down as smoothly as one might have hoped.
Why are they going up like up?
So, why don't I take you back to the start of this terrible adventure?
Alright, let's do it.
Let us begin.
Alright, let us.
Day 1. To make this challenge a bit more interesting, we had installed the voice chat mod. So, before the others got on,
Tristan
Tristan and
noise.
I did a few practice runs to test it out. We didn't think we'd actually finish it, and of course, we did not.
Of course.
Practice run number 1. We got our bearings, mined some iron, waddled around a bit, and found the entrance to this cave, where Tristan inexplicably decided to
Jump.
jump into this water.
Are we doing this?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Doing it.
You're actually gonna damn it, Tristan!
He missed.
Yep.
Attempt 2. We did pretty much the exact same thing, and, well...
Watch this, watch this.
Oh,
watch this
Tristan,
speed
come on.
back, right?
Tristan,
this.
Tristan.
Attempt 3. Tristan got blood.
I can't even complain because I totally would do some shit like this if I was like in this same situation. I don't even know why I'm getting mad at him. I would totally do the same. But you know, I know why I'm mad because it's only funny when I do it.
To death by an iron golem. Attempt 4. We got a few
Tristan.
more people on, built this little base, built a portal, went on through, and Tristan, at the very first opportunity,
Jumped.
fell into a lava lake. Attempt 5. I got brute.
Just. Oh my god. Like, just. Damn it, Tristan.
Brutally assaulted by piglins. And attempt 6. I got brutally assaulted by piglins. The boys were now online, which concluded our preliminary attempts. Now on to the main event, which I assure you would only be getting much worse.
Of course.
Okay,
It only gets
for real
worse
this
and
time,
worse.
day 1, attempt 1.
Alright.
Our spawn location for today was this beachy, jungly sort of place. Wood, check. Tools, check.
Check.
Flint and steel,
Check.
Animals burning in their own flesh,
Check.
check.
Yeah.
We had absolutely no plan. So, why not do some sightseeing?
Oh, look at that! That's a cool lake.
I like that lake.
Yeah, it is a
This,
nice
this
lake.
reminds me of Brazil.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I haven't
Okay.
seen any gang warfare yet.
Generally, things were going well.
Yeah, that is fair. That is fair.
Remember, we had absolutely no plan. So when the sun inevitably set and
Oh,
the mobs
boy.
inevitably spawned,
Oh,
we had
boy.
no choice but to run away and hide in a cave.
Yeah, I'm curious. Did they install mods in here? And if that's the case, what mods and how many?
In this cave is where we hatched our plan for the base.
You guys can go mining. We're gonna build a lighthouse like here. Ish.
This is a terrible spot to put a lighthouse, by the way.
Oh yeah,
No,
definitely.
not here.
Yeah, who exactly are we guiding?
That's why you should do it.
Boats, you fucking idiot.
Maybe this isn't the best spot for a lighthouse, so how about, here?
There you go.
Tristan and my friend Arlo were clearly not interested.
Hey guys, your lighthouse looks like shit.
Now, despite them insulting our beautiful lighthouse, I later
Yeah,
joined them
okay.
in a mining expedition. Without iron armor, people can die from all sorts of very silly things, so getting some for everybody was our first priority. And of course, we always need diamonds.
I found diamonds.
Nice.
Who doesn't love some good old diamonds?
Oh boy.
Where are you guys?
Boy.
Hello.
Oh, he's alone now. Oh no.
I will admit to not having the best sense of direction, particularly in Minecraft caves. So when I went one way and
That's
Arlo
fair.
and Tristan went the other,
And it's hard to navigate in those caves at times, man. It just is. Like, I remember, like, when was the last? I don't know. I think the last time I played Minecraft was like some point around the time when I first got my PS5, so like about a year or two ago, and I had to deal with, you know, seeing what it was like inside Minecraft for the first time in a while. I do not know. I don't know if like caves are supposed to get like as huge as they are right now, like what we're seeing. But like every cave I went to was like this friggin' huge, and I was like, what the hell?
I got lost.
Yeah. So yeah, it doesn't surprise me because it's a huge cave, man. Oh,
Caves are
Mark.
spookier with proximity chat. One
Oh.
moment you're good. You're talking.
They have proximity chat too. Oh man. Yeah, I totally need to get like Jerry Nosma do this. I don't know. Yeah, actually, he told me like there's like a community Minecraft server like someone in his Discord made. Maybe we'll just do something like that on there. I don't know.
And the next, silence. Just you and the mines.
Nope. Right, I forgot.
Where'd you go?
Oh, boys,
Oh.
boys. Where are you guys?
Was that the Predator? I think that was the Predator sound effect. Jesus. It wouldn't surprise me because whenever you're in caves, Minecraft will just make like the most ominous sounds just ever that just absolutely terrifies you or just makes you extremely uncomfortable. Like it reminds you of like that one SpongeBob end credits music. Like anyone remember that one that just, you know, creeped the shit out of everyone? Kind of reminds me of that.
For you.
Or so.
Oh,
I found you guys.
Once I found them again, we surfaced and went our separate ways. I returned to the lighthouse, and they returned to their own spot across the water.
Yes.
The lighthouse had come along quite nicely, and
Oh,
Tristan was
nice.
even kind enough to gift us a clock.
Now you know when it's night and day.
Now I know when it's nighttime.
Yep.
Damn.
Ben,
Damn.
however, not content with this gift, decided to follow them and track down this mystery base they were hiding at.
Oh boy.
I followed. Their base was, rather unremarkable. But they did have these, one of which was filled with stuff.
Oh.
Naturally,
Oh.
Ben stole it.
Ben stole my fucking chest, man. Ben, you...
I mean,
Now,
you
Tristan
kept it out.
isn't exactly one to
You
take
kept it out in the open, okay? So you know what? You had that coming. That is all on you. All right.
things lying down.
Don't go be blaming Ben for it. That's on you for leaving it out in the open. You should have locked it up.
And Ben had gone too far this time.
Oh boy.
Making things even worse,
Oh, jeez.
I did this.
Feverishly building my.
How big?
Oh no, the crops.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
The boat. You also
Oh, and
sunk
the
chest
boat.
boat.
Now, it wasn't all bad. Sure, I had sunk all of Tristan's prized possessions to the bottom of the ocean, but it led us down to a cool underwater cave, in which we utilized the door method.
I don't
Oh
know how
yeah.
people die in like underwater caving expeditions. Just bring a freaking door, you imbecile.
Yeah.
Bring a door.
This little underwater cave went quite deep. Deep enough, in fact, that I found some diamonds.
Ooh,
And as we
nice.
all know, nothing bad ever happens after finding diamonds.
Oh boy. Nothing bad is happening when he's found diamonds so far, but based on what I'm seeing, he's either coming to get revenge and steal them back, or something bad's gonna happen when he finds diamond later in the video, and this is just foreshadowing. Regardless, we're gonna find out, okay? So stay tuned. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Not the lighthouse. They're not even finished.
Now, you may be thinking, damn,
He
This
blew up his friend. Oh no.
Tristan guy is an asshole. He just blew up our lighthouse and killed poor, innocent Ben in cold blood. Well, you'd be right, but that wouldn't be an accurate retelling of events. Now,
Oh boy.
watch closely. Tristan sneaks into the lighthouse, places his first TNT, it explodes, sticks his second TNT down, it also explodes, and sticks his third TNT down. Now watch Ben closely.
Alright.
Watch the cogs turn in this man's head.
Okay.
Ben has a decision to make. Escape the explosion or defend the lighthouse and fight off Tristan. Ben chose neither of these options.
He just stood there.
He walked into the TNT
Oh no.
and removed all his armor, claiming Tristan was on suicide. Ben, you're an absolute rat bastard.
You're just like, you know what? This is what you. He's just like, you know what? You've destroyed our lighthouse that we've been spending time building and everything. So, you know, you deserve this. You deserve this. So it's just like, you're gonna ruin it for us. I'm gonna ruin it for all of us. Christ. Yep. Ben's about to get shat on. He's getting his lumps, though. That's for sure, because he ruined it for everyone because of that. Then again, well, they're both about to get their lumps, yeah.
And so, attempt number 2.
At least that's what I'm doing. I'm like, nah, you're both getting your lumps for this. Like, no. Like, Tristan ruined the lighthouse, and then Ben had to spread it to everyone else. You're both getting your lumps, yeah.
The beginning of our deterioration.
Oh boy.
Village, check. Bell, check.
Nice.
Check.
Nice.
Fuck it. Let's go to the Nether. So we went to the Nether. Was going to the Nether a good idea?
No.
I could
Yeah.
just tell someone was going to fall in a pool of lava and die. Lucky for me, though, no one fell in a pool of lava and died.
Oh, nice.
Instead, our friends Tobias and Nathan, in their infinite, smooth-brained wisdom,
Oh,
decided
boy.
to try and break the overworld portal with stone tools,
Yep.
which wouldn't have actually done anything.
Yeah.
And even better, during this process, they died. Attempt 3. Another savannah. Wood.
Alright.
Check. Stone. Check.
Check.
And Tobias has died to a creeper again.
Oh
Oh
my.
my god, fucking Tobias.
Damn it, Tobias.
Attempt 4.
You're
Forest spawn.
you're
Wood.
setting
Check.
you're setting a bad name for the Tobys, okay? Like, come on, man. And I say that because I need to like get like a lore video out for my character, but my character's real name is Tobias, and it's just Toby for short. Hence the why, and that's why I just keep that, because he goes by Toby, but his real name's Tobias. But yeah, that's why that's I definitely botched that explanation. That was definitely one of the most explanations of all time. Yeah. Watch me try this with Jerry and Ozma, and then watch me get blown up by creepers all the time, just showing that, any person named Toby is gonna get blown up by a creeper.
Tools, check. Really big hole. Check.
Race the bottom.
Oh, no, oh my...
Attempt 5. Time to run fast. You know what's better than beating the game? Picking a direction at random and just running away. We went extremely fast. Way too fast to speak coherently. So fast that...
Yeah, pigs.
What the What the hell?
It's modern. Oh, you know, lily pad.
Because there's a...
We went mole mode.
Ouch.
Excavated an area, found an underwater cave, unlocked mole mode,
nice.
and found this cool floating island thing where my friend Steven, whose name I cannot show for legal reasons, did this.
Damn it, Steven!
Attempt 6.
Ice spice.
Yes, Ben.
Okay.
That's right. Ice Spice. Instead of doing something productive, we ran towards the Ice Spice biome and built some boats.
They're just going
And
around.
then suddenly, my friend
They're
Jack
just like, ice spike my home. Let's get the boats out and play some bumper cars.
fell and died. Attempt 7. We were getting...
This feels like, I feel like anytime someone falls in a hole, it just reminds me of Simon from Neeps Gaming, because like, the amount of holes he fell into was just amazing. It was so funny that they made a damn song about it. Simon fell in a hole. Christ.
tired, and Tristan in particular was somewhat losing his mind.
Oh wait, can you use Mobble's cobblestone?
Mobble
Cobblestone.
Marble cobblestone. Marble
These
cobblestone.
Bruce trees are 4x4.
These bruised trees.
So you know what?
Bro, like how much speech is he going to mess up? Like, just... Oh my god.
Staircase. If you're wondering why we're building a staircase
Yeah,
instead of
why?
finishing the game, staircase.
Okay.
Oh fuck!
Now, Ben did just die, but instead of restarting, staircase. Steven was also
Just
building
kept
a
going.
competing wood staircase next to our marble cobblestone staircase, which resulted in
cobblestone.
predictable shenanigans.
We need to hit Steven off the
Oh,
edge.
You're gonna have to
my-
make the jump across and hit him off.
2,
Wait, are we at
1, go.
height yet?
Ben then made the regrettable mistake of looking at an Enderman.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
Not nice.
oh, let's go.
Oh boy.
So chill up here. It's just playing like the music, chill, real
Yeah.
chill like.
The music, chill.
Yeah, the music got chill. Oh no. He's after him. Why did it actually stop?
Martin, want me to? Martin, I can jump
Save me!
across.
Save me!
Oh my
Bruh.
god.
And, okay, that's enough. Day 1 was over. We got our furthest on our first attempt, and for all the rest, we died in under 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Our highest milestone was reaching the Nether. Sorta. This was definitely
Alright, well.
harder than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
And so, we move on to day 2.
I mean, it would be hard if you have like a bunch of friends that are just known for dicking around with each other and just gonna like... Yeah, cause like... Yeah, this would go exactly how it would, yo.
Day 2 did not start off well. Attempt 8. A swamp spawn. We found this cool sandy mountain thing, did a bit of quarrying, and collectively decided, this place sucks.
I think we have to migrate, guys.
It was time to find promising new land. And
Alright.
before you knew it, on the horizon was promising new land.
Hey.
And upon seeing our promising new land, had this to say.
This is promising new land.
However, fact checkers would later state that this land was not promising.
Oh.
We continued, and before we knew it, promising new land.
Hey!
So of course, wood, check.
Nice.
Tools, check.
Check.
Cave,
Check.
Did you guys fucking hear that? Did you guys hear that? It sounds like somebody's breaking in.
Yes, Tobias. Someone was breaking in. Into Ben.
Okay. Oh fuck!
Attempt 9. Guess what? Another swamp spawn.
How many attempts are we about to have? We're like a third into this video.
Oh no. No.
No swamp.
Killing Steven. Where the fuck Steven?
Look.
Killing Steven.
So once again, Wood,
I'm very unhappy with my spawn. I'm killing Steven now.
check. Tools, check. But now, quarry time.
Steven, mute yourself. Kill him.
Who keeps hiccuping me? It's the hiccup gnome. Oh my god, the hiccup gnome's in the server.
At the bottom of our tunnel, we had found this funky underwater cave,
Oh.
in which we utilized the door method once again.
Yeah,
Well,
as you should.
most of us used it. Everyone except for my friend Simon.
Oh my, is he about to? Yes.
Attempt 10. Not a swamp spawn.
Nice.
Immediately, we had good vibes from this one.
I'm getting good vibes from this, Martin. I'm getting good vibes from this.
We had spawned next to a village, which is always a good thing. You know what else is a good thing?
What?
8 hours of sleep. And we are a bunch of sleepy boys.
I've
Yeah.
got 3 beds.
Okay, good.
8 hours of sleep. That's. I wish I could get 8 hours of sleep, man. But that's not happening. That's not happening anytime soon.
Oh,
Oh my
Seamus died.
Now, we all pointed and laughed. We were like, damn, Seamus, you must suck. Everyone knows you don't just punch a golem. Well, that's what we all thought. But upon reviewing the replay footage, the truth was revealed.
Oh. Oh no. Of course. He's like, of course, let me go mess it up for my friend. Yep.
Attempt 11. Nothing of interest happened. Very boring. I got lost for like 10 minutes and then Sydney died to a zombie way off screen. Attempt 12. A mesa spawn. You know what? I don't like mesa spawns.
Tobias, fist fight?
Yep.
Attempt 13. Trying to slow things
Oh,
down,
hello.
I decided to
Nice
build
house.
a nice house.
Yeah.
Right under this house, the boys had found an iron vein and collected about 600 iron.
Nice.
I'll be honest, I got quite invested in this world. We had a house, a lot of resources, lots of food,
And someone is about to mess it up.
but then Tristan entered the Nether
Oh no.
on his own.
Oh no.
Why would you do this, Tristan?
Oh,
You know,
Tristan going to the Nether on his own? Oh, that is bad. That is bad. Bad. Yeah.
we're making a video, right? Like if you just die in the Nether and then we have to restart and I get 0 footage from it. Tristan, just why?
Oh my god.
Why? Why? Attempt 14. A good classic forest spawn. I could just tell, in this world, big things were on the way.
Twice I'll agree with you. I'm getting whimsical vibes from this.
So of course,
Okay.
we completed our checklist. Wood,
You
check.
know, the last time you said, I'm getting good vibes from this, things didn't go so well.
Tools, check. Stone, check.
Martin, I can quit mining stone at any time, I swear. I swear. It's not a thing to stop mining stone.
This big hill thing had a bunch of iron on it, so we collected it and turned it into armor. Amazingly, it had been 10 minutes and no one had died.
For now.
Yet.
Yeah,
the
I was
main
about
group
to
had
say.
split into a few smaller groups, some of whom had gone down mining. So I took the guys I was with and ventured down into the caves to find them. Down in the caves, we didn't find them.
Oh.
But we did find this.
Hello. What are you?
Deep dark.
Deep dark.
Deep dark biomes are kind of spooky.
Oh.
Oh fuck.
What
I got
in
blindness.
the...
Make a
Bruh.
sound, and they'll hear. And if one of these guys shrieks a few too many times,
What the hell?
well, we'll leave that for later. This particular deep dark biome, we
Well, I'm intrigued. What does it do? Because I've never came upon this before.
navigated around as carefully as possible, making sure not to trip any.
Oh no!
Making sure not to trip any shriekers. We then found some of the other guys and were like, yeah, and turned around and left.
Yeah.
On the surface, things had come along nicely. I would have loved to express this, but I didn't.
Oh.
Into the
The fucking with the
Well,
it's
What is even going on? Are you all drunk?
yeah
yeah, that one.
Anyway, Sydney came back from the mines with a good bounty of obsidian, so we
Hey.
built a portal, and all went through.
Oh boy.
Now, believe me, I do not want to be here. The Nether is full of these guys, and these guys, and worse of all,
Lots of lava.
One wrong move by anyone, and all of our progress would be lost.
Yeah.
We were here
I do not like entering the Nether either. I am 100% with you, Mart.
for blaze rods. And to find blaze rods, we'd have to find a fortress. So first things first, let's walk around in circles for 20 minutes and get lost.
Guys, I think we're lost.
We nearly fell
shit.
a few times,
Oh my god!
but managed to find ourselves a warped forest.
Oh, okay, this is a good.
biome.
This is a good spot for killing Enderman, actually.
Yes, Mart. It is a good spot for killing lots of Endermen. Like this.
Horrible sound. Miserable
On
mob.
me.
Yeah.
Right, we got one.
Oh,
I
I
got
got
lava.
That's it, that's 14.
Let's
Wait,
go.
Mart.
Okay, we have enough ender pearls. Let's get those blaze rods.
Alright.
We still hadn't found that nether fortress, which called for walking around in circles for another 20 minutes, so we walked around in circles for another 20 minutes.
I found a fortress.
You found a fortress.
Guys, I found a fortress, yeah, right at...
And would you look at that? A fortress.
Nice.
To get this far, it had taken us literally all day, and I was stressing the fuck out.
I
On
would
top
be
of that,
too.
it was getting late. So we made our way back slowly and carefully to the nether portal, almost dying a few times in the process, and had a good old chill back at base.
Alright, nice. I was gonna mess it
Tobias,
up.
the base master, had constructed quite the
Oh,
establishment.
nice.
A nice house,
Beautiful.
some farmland, and a little chapel.
There's a zombie pigman at the church, guys.
Inshallah, he's finding God.
The world was going great. Tomorrow, we'd go to the stronghold and kill that ender dragon.
Alright,
And so, for the rest of the night,
we fish.
we fished.
Yep.
Guys, ow, ow, ow! My arms are the... Guys, my arms are the casts.
I'm gonna...
But it ain't broken.
Okay. Okay.
Minecraft Bud Lights. shit just doesn't feel normal without it. It's
Yeah.
not realistic. Because I'm not fucking hammered at fucking 1 o'clock on Monday.
Look at us down there.
Yeah,
Having
it
a
just
good old
looks
time.
fun.
Just fishing.
Like, it's just a bunch of guys fishing, just dicking around and having fun. Yeah, this is fun.
Talking shit. All's well.
Yep.
Too well.
Oh no.
This right here is Steven.
Oh
A
boy.
bit of a prankster. A jokester.
What did he
And
do?
he's come up with an epic prank. If you reel someone in while you're above them, it shoots them up in the air.
Oh boy.
Very funny, Steven. But Steven, be careful.
Yeah.
That's quite high up. It would sure be an
Oh
awful...
no!
If...
Oh no! Steven! No!
Oh!
Oh my god! Yep.
Attempt 15. Ben,
Damn it, Steven. Well, actually, that's more. Who pulled him down? Wait, was it Tristan? I bet it was Tristan. Let me go see. I don't know who that is.
Ben beat up Steven.
Yeah.
That was the attempt. And we ended the day on that note.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
we got further than day one, but not by much.
Yeah.
Well,
You had a good thing going.
day
too.
3, here we come.
Alright.
Day 3 started much the same as Day 2, with plenty of abject failures. It seemed to me that getting a good run going was exceptionally difficult.
Yeah.
From sneaky creepers, to surprise holes, to
Yeah.
Tristan's TNT and Steven's rather unfortunate prank, things were looking grim.
Yep. Damn it, Steven. Why? Oh, here we go. What the? Go back. No, go back. What the? What the hell? Why is there an ender dragon in the ice spike biome? What the? Okay. What the hell is that? I guess that's what the shriekers do.
And with that, day 4, attempt 29.
Jesus
At this point,
Christ.
we were feeling a little spent. If
I
we
bet.
didn't win soon, everyone was going to lose interest.
Yeah.
Attempt 29 was our first ever jungle spawn.
Jungle beats horror at me!
Well, I think you know the drill by now. Next to our jungle spawn was a vast desert, which we decided would be a great spot for our base.
Alright.
And even better, next to this great spot was this cool cave.
Ooh, that is a cool cave.
we did cave stuff for like half an hour.
It's safe enough. Oh, no, it's not safe. It's not safe. Go back.
Once the cave stuff had been completed, I dug to the surface and searched for our base again. It didn't take long to find it, because of these.
Follow the TNT car.
Back at base, my friend Sassy had found this most curious contraption.
Jesus. Come on, really?
Oh my god, he fell for the oldest trick in the book.
And what do you know? It was Nether time.
Alright.
This time our Nether team was smaller and more experienced. Nick had even brought his parrot.
This parrot really fucking chill.
Our spawn in the Nether, sucked. But once we dug our way out, we found this open area, and we found this bastion. Now, cast your mind back for me real quick. Remember how I was brutally assaulted by piglins during our practice runs?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was inside a bastion. And the assaulters were these guys.
Yeah.
These guys are not normal piglins.
No, they're
They're
not.
piglin brutes.
Yeah.
Naturally, I wanted nothing to do with this place.
Yep.
There was a warped forest right next to this bastion, so while we murdered Endermen for their pearls, we just looked at it.
Oh boy.
Maybe there was something cool inside,
Oh no.
perhaps?
Are they gonna get killed?
I got a good feeling there's a looting sword in that other chest.
Now sure, I wasn't that keen on going in, but look,
He's gonna go in.
chest. Surely we could get something from it.
What's the point of
It's
killing the dragon if you're not
too
even gonna do it with
tempting,
some
man.
Tims on, man?
You know what, Sydney? You're right. What is the point of killing a dragon without Tims? We chose this chest as our target, snuck on up to it, and busted it open. Sydney was in fact rewarded with Tims, in the form of a Fortune 3 pickaxe.
Oh.
Nice.
That's nice.
Once
That's very
we
nice.
collected our pearls and poked the bastion a bit more, it was fortress time. Now, the fortress itself, sure, it's dangerous, but the journey to get to the fortress was far dangerouser. Small holes everywhere, narrow passages over lava lakes, this horrible basalt biome, and sadly for Nick, his parrot was not up to the challenge.
Well, damn. Oh no!
Oh no, Nick's parrot died.
Aimlessly searching around
Better
in
the
the
parrot
Nether
than
is
him.
never a fun experience. Luckily, it didn't take that long for me to spot the corner of a Nether fortress way off in the distance.
Guys, I found another fortress.
Nice.
Reaching it was extremely treacherous.
Oh my god, how close I was just then.
But once we got there, collecting the blaze rods was simple and easy.
Nice.
Oh, that's it. That's all we need.
Nice.
6.
And with that, our Nether travels were over. Sydney had brought enough obsidian for a backup portal, which he built, and we all went on through. We had travelled a fair distance in the Nether, so our overworld portal plonked us a good 3,000 blocks away from base, in a cave. A good 3,000 blocks that we, of course, travelled. On our travels, Sydney found a goat horn.
Oh.
Nick found the sick horse, and I was stressing the fuck out. Could this be it? We had reached this point before, and you know, Steven had done his thing.
Yeah.
This time, I wasn't taking any chances. Everyone would be as stacked as possible. I made some preparations. The others got their supplies together, and our 12-strong group set out to find the stronghold.
Alrighty then.
At night,
Oh my god.
with mobs everywhere. Just getting to the stronghold was quite the journey.
Yeah.
And on that journey, I was getting more stressed, and more stressed,
Yeah.
and more stressed.
I would too.
If a single person pulled a silly one on us, all of this work would be for nothing.
Yeah.
We maneuvered over the mountains, raced along the rivers, and before we knew it, the Ender Eyes were pointing backwards. Holy shit.
Alrighty.
Was this it?
This is
After
it.
29 attempts, we could finally see the light at the end of the tunnel. Once I was certain we were in the right spot, we dug a staircase down, and what do you know? We were here.
Alright.
I could taste victory. And after a few minutes of searching, we found the portal room. But we still weren't ready. I wanted everyone to have enchanted gear, and strongholds have libraries filled with bookcases.
Yeah.
Ideal for enchanting.
Yeah.
So, we set off to find a library. And this is where it all came apart.
Oh no.
You see, we had made the crucial mistake of leaving the portal room unguarded. Only for about a minute, but that's all it took. Now sure, You might say, what do you mean unguarded? Tristan and Steven are right there to deal with any threats. No.
It's Tristan and Steven. No. Oh no. You were right to stress out, Mart.
Tristan and Steven were not dealing with any threats. Tristan and Steven are
Yeah.
the threats.
Yeah.
When I came back into the portal room, there was a lot of very suspicious giggling. And a mysterious button.
Oh
In the
no.
ceiling.
No.
Lots of giggling and a mysterious ceiling button. Pressing this button seemed like a really bad idea.
Yeah.
This deductive reasoning, however, eluded a particular member of our group.
You? Was it you? No! Mike, no! 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 Oh my god! How much TNT did you put there? Who died? No! Oh my god. Yeah, I know, I'm right there with you on that feeling, Mart. Yeah, just... Yeah.
Day 5. As the sun set on our 4th day, our weary bodies and shattered souls bore the weight of countless failures. Our eyes, once filled with determination, now reflect the scars of disappointment. The wounds of defeat etched their mark of blah 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 blah. Anyway, today was day 5, and we had reached attempt 30.
Alright,
We began
make it the
attempt
winning
30
one.
marooned in the middle of this vast desert. An entire world of sand. Seeing as there weren't any trees, we had no choice but to pick a direction at random and start walking.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my...
10 seconds of walking later,
Christ.
a village appeared on the horizon. With extreme efficiency, we ransacked all their houses, stole all their beds, beat their own golem to death, left, refusing to elaborate any further.
As you
This
should.
village,
You shouldn't elaborate.
Sucked. So we headed off deeper into the sandy abyss in search of supplies. Roughly 5 minutes of searching later, we found an oasis and another village.
Nice.
These fellas had clearly spent their entire lives working the farms, amassing themselves an impressive supply of wheat. Naturally, we stole
Yep.
all
As
of
you-
their wheat.
as you should.
And I stole a dead bush.
Cactus, clay, dead. Guys, I have a dead bush in my inventory.
Nice.
Stay mad. I have a rare item.
As nighttime rolled in, bringing with it this incredible aurora, we stuck down our pilfered beds and had a wonderful night's sleep. Nick had gone off on some travels and discovered a 3rd village in the desert. So of course, we traveled to the 3rd village in the desert.
Oh, Sydney, you want to see this cool trick?
Yeah.
Yeah, throw your pickaxe on the cactus and it turns into a diamond pickaxe.
No, it doesn't.
Don't
It's,
do it.
Don't.
Steve's just not at the village, is he? He just fucking...
Wait, what happened to it?
It's gone.
This village had a good vibe to it. I liked the cut of its jib, so we bestowed upon it our greatest honor of stealing everything, kicking out the villagers,
Nice.
and living there ourselves.
Nice.
We chose this wonderful tower as our headquarters and expanded the top of it to accommodate our needs. Like a, cactus. That's really big.
Yeah.
But I almost died.
Oh my god.
Okay, we had a base. Now, to the mines. Beneath the village was a network of flooded caves, rich in iron, coal, lapis, and glow squids.
Oh.
Once again, our trusty doors made themselves immensely useful.
Nice.
Deeper into the cave, we got iron, got diamonds, and got obsidian. Well, that's enough mining. Back to base. Back at base, we got straight to it, built the nether portal, and went on through. Much like our big desert biome in the overworld, our nether portal spawned us near a...
Swear to God.
Our nether portal spawned us near a huge basalt shelter, resulting in
For
what...
those who don't know, when you put a bed down in the nether and you try to sleep in it, just big explosion. And it also say you were killed by intentional game design. Because, yeah, it was intentional.
One of the coolest nethers I've ever seen. So, we got to work. I chose a direction and we started traversing over the basalt. It was definitely cool looking, but traversing over it was dangerous and a huge pain. Luckily, the fortress was very close. Once we'd reached our blaze rod quota, we traversed back over the basalt and to the warped forest for our mandatory pearl farming session. This time, we remembered the boat method.
The boat
What is the boat method?
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking
This.
Okay.
about. Yep.
The boat's dry.
Fucking idiot. Absolute fool.
Yep.
If someone's trying to attack you, you just throw a boat down and then they get stuck in the boat. They're like, oh!
No?
Simply just throw a canoe at them.
Yeah.
Once we had thrown sufficient canoes at the local Enderman population and fulfilled our Pell quota, it was time for a graceful exit. Well, as graceful as one could be while being chased by a mob of pissed off zombified bitches,
Yeah.
courtesy of Sydney's questionable diplomatic abilities. Alright, gents, it's showtime. Back at base, zero dilly-dallying took place. Well, except for placing all this glowstone for some reason.
Yeah.
We collected our things, and before we knew it, it was stronghold time.
Alright.
I threw the first ender eye, and we set off. The desert was big, but we reached the end of it pretty quickly, which gave way to a warm ocean.
Oh.
Its floor covered in sea pickles.
Look at all those sea pickles down there, man.
Honestly, just
Oh,
leave them.
I'm fucking out fiend for a sea pickle right now.
We traveled the seas, through forests and jungles, leaving a mark. And before we knew it, the eyes were pointing down.
Straight down.
It was time. We tunneled down, found the stronghold, found the portal room, and found the library for enchanting our items. Before jumping in, I gave the boys a rousing speech.
Alright, the hype speech
Blustering
is, this Ender Dragon, we're gonna beat its ass.
Nice.
He's a fucking putrid dog, bro.
Placed the eyes into the portal, and we jumped on through.
Alright. And the end we go.
Our strategy was simple. Water.
Yep.
Lots and lots of water.
Smart. Take out the crystals.
Where do we go? Do we go in the middle here?
From behind the dragon, wait. Yeah, get out.
Watch out from the dragon.
Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! Oh my.
Oh, Jesus. Alright. Oh.
Hit his ass!
Martin, what are you doing? What are you doing getting up that high? Oh no! Oh no. And then, yep, the portal.
What? What?
Oh boy. And then the payday music.
Ah, shit.
And that's how we got into this mess, which I already watched that video, yeah. Well, that was an incredibly fun video, and now Discord messages. And now I just really want to play Minecraft again. I really do. Like, but not by myself. I want to play with like friends and stuff. So yeah, that'll be fun to do. Alright, now I'm gonna go into the video now. So if you enjoyed it, check out the original video, which will be linked in the description below. Go check out Martin Cedo Pants for making this wonderful video. He'll be linked in the description below as well. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, check out my gaming channel if you want. Have a good day, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.